Hi, thanks so much for tuning into my blog or YouTube channel, wherever you are seeing this video. Today I am going to share one of my absolute favorite products. I use it every single day without fail. It is by Mirabella Beauty. It is a mineral company outside of California, and this is their pressed powder. It's called Pure Press. It comes in 6 shades, shades 1 through 6, that are aligned to the Fitzpatrick scale. If you're not familiar with the Fitzpatrick scale, that is a scale that was created by Dr. Fitzpatrick, a Harvard-educated dermatologist, and he created it so that he could recognize where his clients fall in a skincare category. So level 1 would be the lightest skin person, the depth of their skin, so really fair, and then 6 would be the absolute darkest skin tone. So all of us fall within a 1 to a 6. So it's very easy to find your shade with Mirabella because they do use the Fitzpatrick scale. I happen to be a level 4, and so this is the level 4 Pure Press. One of the things that I really like about it is when those of us that have mature skin, as we are getting older, our skin is drier. So anytime we use a powder product, it's going to really settle into those imperfections. So whether it is an enlarged pore or fine lines or wrinkles, I usually tell my clients, don't use powder. Always go to creams or liquids where you can. Now, that is absolutely true with a few exceptions. I like to use the analogy of your coffee beans. So if you go to the grocery store and you buy coffee beans for your automatic drip, they're going to be ground to be more coarse. But if you want them for espresso, they have to be ground really, really fine. So they are run through the mill a little longer, so they're much finer. That is the analogy with the powders. Powders that are triple milled, so basically they would be ground down to be much more fine, so the particle size is very small and it's not going to sit flat on the skin. That is the type of powder that we'd use, but you really need to do your research because most of the companies don't state whether they are triple milled or not. So for example, there's another brand, and I love a lot of their products, Jane Iredale, but when I pick up their loose powder and compare it to the Mirabella powders, or even the way it looks on the skin, it is much flatter and just settles into all the lines. It is not triple milled. So this is triple milled. So basically, I actually have it on today. Typically, I will put on my CC cream or my foundation, and then I put the powder on because my chest is much darker than my face because I play tennis. So I don't want to wear a foundation that's much darker than my skin tone. I always want to match from my neck to my jawline because dark things make things look deeper, contour. So if I were to use foundation that matched my face, or that matched my neck on my face, every single line or wrinkle or imperfection that I have would look larger. So I don't want to do that. So I do match that, but then I'll use a bronzer and a powder to kind of tie everything together. Now, because this is sun damage and it has some red, kind of Indian red to it, I'm never going to match that unless I want to look ridiculous. So just the price of not using sunscreen when I was younger. So let's get back to Mirabella. This is not only mineral, it's paraben-free, it's talc-free, it's FD&C dye-free, it's gluten-free, in addition to being triple milled, and it has some nice anti-aging ingredients in it. It actually has a form of kelp, sea kelp, which you find that in a lot of your anti-aging products. So what I find for people that use this, including myself, but I do recommend I use a lot of the Mirabella products in my studio, when they use this powder, especially people that tend to have skin issues, so whether it's acne or rosacea, their skin gets better. So I just love, 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 love this product. So it comes in a compact like this, but I actually have mine in a pan because I use it in my palette, my travel palette. So you can use, if you want a lot of coverage, you can use either a kabuki brush like this. The more dense the hair, the more product you're going to pick up and apply. So if you want full coverage, use a dense, natural hair, not synthetic, kabuki brush. Now, I like to use it more as just a finishing powder to tie everything together. So I use a fluffy yet loose brush, and then I'll just dip it into the powder, and I typically just try to hit around my forehead, my cheekbones here, and then down the center because I do use cream blush, but I will go back after I put my powder on and put on a little blush on top. So if you are wearing cream blush or cream foundation and you put a powder product on, it's going to stick and blotch. So this also prevents that. But what I want you to see is that this does not look flat on the skin. I love, love, love it, love it. So I'm going to have a review, a link posted below, because I am reviewing this product today, and I'll give you the scoop on everything about it there, and as well as a link where you can buy it. So if you have any questions, please leave them below. And as always, I really appreciate you checking out my blog and my YouTube channel. Always feel free to let me know if there's something in particular you'd like for me to talk about, because the reason I do what I do is to help other women look and feel their best regardless of their age or stage of life. So have a fantastic day.